You guys are not ready for this story. I just read about the most twisted family murder case where 3 brothers kill their innocent sister because they believe their psychopathic stepsister. Let me paint you the picture. This girl has 3 incredibly successful older brothers who absolutely adore her. James runs this massive business corporation. William is climbing the music charts. Henry is this renowned artist. She's their everything. Growing up, she tells them she's lonely and wants a sister. These loving brothers immediately go to an orphanage and adopt Lily to be her companion. Biggest mistake of their lives. Lily looks like a sweet angel, but she's actually a calculating psychopath. She spends years slowly poisoning the brothers against their real sister. She breaks valuable things and blames the sister. She injures herself and claims the sister attacked her. Every single time, the brothers believe Lily over their own blood. The day everything falls apart, Lily says she's starving. The sister wants to fix their relationship, so she offers to cook something special. Lily hands her this packet of seasoning, says it's her absolute favorite and would make her so happy. The sister is touched by this apparent olive branch. But Lily had secretly loaded that seasoning with her allergen. She planned every detail of this setup. Minutes after the meal, Lily starts having this dramatic allergic reaction. Red welts appear all over her skin, she can barely breathe. The brothers come running and immediately assume their sister tried to murder Lily. James stares at her with pure hatred. He says it's bad enough that you usually bully Lily, but deliberately feeding her seafood when you know she's allergic. Were you trying to kill her? William and Henry are even more vicious. They say someone as vicious as you is still making excuses and playing the victim. You can just stay in there and suffer the consequences. They force her into this tiny cellar in the basement. The space is cramped and airless, barely big enough for a human being. They chain the door shut and stack heavy furniture against it. She's completely trapped. She beats on that door until her hands are destroyed, screaming for them to believe her. But they've already rushed Lily to the hospital. The oxygen slowly runs out in the sealed space. Each breath becomes more desperate. She dies alone in that cellar, murdered by the brothers who once loved her. 3 whole days pass before they even think about her. But her story doesn't end with death. She becomes a spirit, forced to witness what happens next. Her brothers return home treating Lily like she's made of crystal. James says thank goodness we got you to the hospital in time, you're recovering so quickly. Henry is carefully feeding her, saying the doctor said your body is still weak and needs proper nourishment. A servant nervously mentions the sister hasn't made any sound for 3 days. James snaps at her, saying today is a happy day. Lily's coming home from the hospital, why bring up that troublemaker? Lily puts on her Oscar-worthy performance. She says big sister is being punished because of me. She's been alone in that cellar for so many days. What if she's angry when she comes out? James checks his phone for messages from his sister. Obviously there are none because she's been rotting in that cellar for 3 days. But he sees this as pure stubbornness. He says that ungrateful brat. It's been days and she hasn't even sent one message asking how Lily is doing. Lily grabs his hand with manufactured tears, saying I just wanted big sister to spend time with me. I never meant to steal anything from her. James calls her kind, while condemning his real sister as an ungrateful wretch. William says she's despicable for attacking family just for attention. Henry threatens to disown her, unless she crawls on her knees to apologize to Lily. The dead sister watches in horror as her brothers completely side with her killer. They finally decide to drag her out for a forced apology. They storm down to the cellar, shouting threats through the door. James yells Rachel Harper, do you think hiding in there silently will let you escape punishment? William screams for her to grovel to Lily. Henry accuses her of playing mind games. When they get no response, they start violently kicking the door. It finally explodes open. The stench of decomposition floods out. What happens when they see their sister's